Yo, what's going on, everybody? In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the round of 16 for the bullpen bash. As we saw yesterday, I faced Ty Plays, and in this one, I'm going to be facing another extremely tough opponent, considered probably top 5 player in the world, and that's going to be none other than Kreiner. As y'all know, Kreiner is insane at the game. He's a 3-time ESL champion, so this one's definitely going to be a very tough one as well. Before we get into the video, though, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Turn those notifications on, leave a like on the video, and in the comment section below, let me know if you're excited for tomorrow's content drop or not. All right, let's go ahead and get into the gameplay. If you guys watched the last video, you know that I have partnered with Shaolin Trading. Shaolin's one-on-one program taught me how to trade stocks for myself. And because of that program, I've been able to become successful trading. And that is a huge reason why I get to do what I love to do, which is pump out videos for you all. So if you're searching for a skill that not only generates income, but also offers a more flexible lifestyle, then do yourself a favor and check out the link in the description below. Make sure you use code REBEL for a discount. And if you have any questions, make sure you message me on Twitter/X, or you can also reach out to me through email, pitchingrebel1@gmail.com if you have any further questions. All right, let's go ahead and grow Shaolin together. Before we get into the gameplay though, make sure you hit me up on Twitter at pitching_rebel or through email pitchingrebel1@gmail.com if you'd like to learn how to make endless stubs like I do. As you can see, I have damn near 4.7 million stubs. I have this many stubs because I know how to use the marketplace to make endless amounts of stubs. I've made easily over 7 million, probably approaching 8 million stubs this year. I can teach you to do the exact same thing if you take my one-on-one lesson. All right, so make sure you hit me on Twitter at pitching_rebel or pitchingrebel1@gmail.com so that you can acquire about my lesson and get you on the right track and never have to worry about stubs in any single MLB The Show, not only this one, but the ones going forward as well. All right, let's go ahead and get into the gameplay. So here we go. We got Kreiner. We know how good he is. Got to be on our A game. Let's get after it. First batter, we were the lower seed, so we were the away team. First batter throws a splitter right on the black. That's a tough pitch to hit. We're going to ground it right to the shortstop. Got Willie Castro coming up next. 1-2 count. And he's going to come with the splitter low and in. And we absolutely annihilated perfect through the 4 hole for a base hit. And right there, I wish I had that one back because that was a splitter that definitely hung. And I did not take advantage of it. I missed it by quite a bit. And it was an easy fly out to left field. Then he throws another splitter on 2 strikes. Or sorry, 1-1 count. Low in the zone, dotted, and we grounded out to the third baseman. And in Kreiner fashion, he gets it started off right away with a wall scraper. No doubt, or not no doubter, but a wall scraper to take a 1-0 lead. And we get a fly out the very next batter, then a strikeout. And then he's got Santana up, and we blow one by him for strike 3. So at least we gave up only 1 limited to damage. And he's going to blow one by us right there for strike 3. Blow another one by there for strike 3. Roger Clemens is just a pain in the ass. And then we're going to get a splitter low and away perfectly dotted. Unfortunately, we hit it right to the third baseman. And he's up next again. Acuna's going to ground down 2-2 count. Slider low and away dotted. Right to the middleman, or to the guy playing in the middle. And then he's going to hit a solo shot. We hung the splitter on 2-0 count. He did not miss, giving him a 2-0 lead. Then he's going to hit a easy routine fly out to right field for the second out of the inning and a weak grounder over the second baseman to end the inning. So 2-0 deficit. Into the top of third we go. Right there, I mean, Roger Clemens is just so tough to pick up. Sometimes you just swing at pitches that you shouldn't be swinging at, like right there. Fastball up and away. We got to it, but on top of it, and we roll it over to the first baseman, unfortunately, a little bit early on that as well. And then we get a fastball away. We're on that one, and it's going to be a base hit up the middle. So we got maybe a 2-out rally cooking, but nope. He throws a splitter low in the zone, perfectly dotted, and it's going to be an easy grounder to the shortstop. And then we're going to get Carlos Beltran looking. I did skip a home run that he hit by mistake, and that's why he has a 3-0 lead. But we get 3 strikeouts in a row after he hit the solo shot to take a 3-0 lead. And what I noticed was, though, I started ambushing away because I noticed he was throwing a lot of pitches away, so I started sitting away. And right there, we capitalized on it. Perfect. It's going to be off the top of the wall for a double. And you're going to see here how I start capitalizing on those pitches that he starts throwing away coming shortly. Here comes, well, that was a righty, so it was to lefties he was throwing away. To righties, he was mixing it all over the place. So I couldn't really ambush. But we ambush again a wave. This time I got the splitter hanging and I did not miss it. Perfect to dead center for a 460-foot one blast, putting us down by 1 run. Again, I ambushed correctly. I just didn't get my PC on it. It was a tough pitch anyways, right on the block. He was throwing quite a bit of pitches right on the block, so it was kind of tough to hit. Because Roger's already tough to hit to begin with, and then him throwing those pitches on the block going to make it worse. 2 up, 2 down. We got the pitcher's wall to go right to the third baseman there, luckily, and then he get a weak ground out to the second baseman to end the inning. So 3-2 into the top of the 5th we go. I ambushed correctly. Again, he's not missing his spots. If he missed his spot, I would have absolutely crushed that ball. The timing was there. Another one that he doesn't miss his spot, and I ambushed correctly, and I'm just a little bit off of it because he's throwing some good pitches. Right there, though, I swung at a bad pitch, 1-2 count above the zone, and he got me chasing. But 1 up, 1 down with the fly out. Then another fly out to left field here. And he's slightly missing these pitches. And then we blow one by him. Top of the 6th. And I just got antsy there and obviously swung at a bad pitch. I don't know what I did there. Just swung through it. Going to be too early on that one somehow on Roger's fastball. But we do get a base hit up the middle with 2 outs. Let's see if something gets cooking. He took out Roger Clemens. He brought in Luke Weaver. And that was an absolute phenomenal swing. He dotted that slider, but we got to it nicely and hit it backside through the 4-hole. Then we're going to go up the middle for a base hit with Heimer Candelario, and we got Jorge Polanco, and 3-2 count. We send everybody, but he walks him, so we tie the ball game 3-3. He brings in Ottavino, and right there, we perfect that one. We ambushed correctly, and absolutely annihilated that one for a 468-foot blast with Ketel Marte Parte, giving us a 4-run lead. 7-3 right there. Another good swing. That was just weak off the bat. I don't know why that was so weak. I ambushed correctly and nothing, but he gets started off with the base hit. He tries to steal. We throw a fastball right down the middle. He doesn't swing. And Posada throws out Beltran, giving us a quick out. That was an important out. As you'll see, he'll hit a double right here off the wall. Could have easily been second and third, maybe even scored with Beltran from first. But instead, he has 1 out. Then he rolls one over to the third baseman. 2 down. Still nothing has come in. 7-3 lead. And we bring in Ben Joyce because Roger Clemens was tired, but Ben Joyce still got that gas for his ass. Strike 3. Beltran with a belt daddy bomb to lead off the top of the 7th to give us an 8-3 lead. I just missed that one, but as you're seeing, look at these pitches that he's throwing right in a nice spot where it's tough to get your PCI to. And right there, another pitch on the block that I absolutely just missed. We're going to fly out right to the wall, a little bit higher with our PCI, and that would have been annihilated. Would have given us a nice lead. And right there, I got a hanger, and I was all over it. Unfortunately, of course, we get the line out to left field. So 8-3 lead into the bottom of the 7th. We walk the leadoff batter. You never want to do that. And then the next pitch, Ben Joyce with 100% perfect release ends up hanging it. No doubt about it for him. 405. Santander's second bomb of the game. He cuts the lead to only 3 runs. So 8-5. We get back-to-back strikeouts there. And then we get a walk on a pitch we slightly missed beneath the zone. And then he just missed that one. Could have easily put him back in the game 8-7, but instead he missed it. Fly out to the warning track. Now he brings in O'Day, and you know O'Day's a pain in the ass. We're going to fly out to right field, right at him. Then we got Heimer, who hits a base hit up the middle. Great swing there, but look at these spots. He's not really missing at all. Right there, he kind of missed, and I was all over it. Luckily, it, makes a diving play, but doesn't at the same time because he just stopped it. But look at that 2-1 pitch just right on the block. What am I supposed to do with that? 2-2, here it comes. First and second. And Ketel strikes out. Sometimes you just get blown by that sinker because it feels weird. But we ambushed correctly. It's going to be back at the wall, at the track, at the wall. And it's caught. Oh, my God. I was so frustrated. That would put me up 11-5 there. 6-run lead, commanding lead. But no, he robbed the home run. But we just got to pitch now. That's all we can do is just pitch. We get 2 strikeouts, a pop up to the catcher. We're smooth sailing into the top of the 9th now. And then we square one up in the top of the 9th to start the inning right at the damn shortstop. We got a full count. Here comes Mr. Willie Castro. We're going to hit that changeup pretty well. And, of course, he makes a diving play. So back-to-back good swings. Unfortunately, that's 2 outs in a row. Then we make our 3rd good swing in a row and finally get rewarded with a base hit. Right here, we're going to hit Felix Bautista off his face. Is Santana going to have enough speed to get there? Yes, he is. First and second. Let's see if we can do something here with first and second, 2 outs. And I go chasing that 100-mile-an-hour heat. Bautista's super tough to read with that that release point. But we're going to blow one by him to start the inning, and then we're going to blow another one by him to start the inning. So back-to-back outs, 2 outs. He's down to his last out. We tried a fastball again, and of course, this time, he makes us pay for it. No doubt about that one. I did miss by pinpoint, and I missed over the middle, so he capitalized with a 442-foot bomb. I brought in O'Day, 2-2 count. Is this going to get over the wall, or is it going to be off the wall? It sneaks just past the wall, and now it's 8-7. It's crunch time. 2-1 count, sinker in, and he is slightly late their side of good and under it, and that's going to be a routine fly out to end the ball game. That was a close one. Needed a lot closer than it needed to be. I got to make better pitches with 2 outs, honestly. Simple as that. That fastball over the middle cannot happen to Scott Rowland. I have to get that in on the hands. Nonetheless, though, we get the W and secure some more money. Now that we advanced to the round of 8, we secured $650, and another very, very insane player gets downed in this tournament by myself. So I'm playing pretty well. I'm feeling good about myself. You know, 8 runs on 13 hits is not bad at all when you're facing Roger Clemens for most of the game, and then you're bringing in the best relievers, O'Day for 2 innings, and so on and so forth. As you can see, Kreiner only had 7 runs on 8 hits himself. So it's just tough. Roger Clemens is the toughest pitcher in the game, and you just got to scrap it out and see who can beat him. Simple as that. But overall, I was very happy with my performance in that game. He was throwing me some absolute dots. And the biggest thing that I took from that was I had the wherewithal and paid attention to what he was throwing. I figured out he was throwing a lot of away pitches to lefties on a pretty damn consistent basis. And I capitalized on that, right? As you saw, most of my great swings on those outside pitches were because I had ambushed correctly. And I was able to get a little bit of a timing help there. And I capitalized. I had, you know, that perfect with Santana, then that perfect with Heimer, and then that clutch grand slam. It was a perfect swing, no doubt about that one. We could tell. I mean, we almost also had that 3-run bomb with Jurickson. Unfortunately, he did rob it, but 8 runs was enough to skate by and get this W and advance to the round of 8. So make sure you tune in tomorrow to check out who we played in the round of 8. So again, we advanced to the round of 8 by beating Kreiner in this one. Next game's going to be just as tough as this one was. Another very, very strong opponent. The bracket that I had was a bracket from hell. I'm not going to lie to you, but you shall see how that game ended up. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe, but if you haven't already, turn those notifications on. Leave a like on the video, and in the comment section below, let me know if you are excited for tomorrow's content or not. All right? Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you next video. Love y'all. Peace.